It's how you live. Some say cowboys are a dying breed. We say we've never been more alive. Be better, be bolder, be cowboy.
So what defines a cowboy? It's not the boots that you walk in or the hat that's on your head. It's doing what's right, and it's putting others before self. Tonight I want to introduce you to two hometown heroes from right here in Bangor, Maine. There are two men that live by those standards each and every day. They work every day to protect the citizens of this great city. And tonight I want to introduce you to Lieutenant Dale Wonder and firefighter EMT Keithan Moore of the Bangor Fire Department. Their job is to always put others before self. But sometimes even the bravest of all need just a little bit of help. It was 2 weeks ago inside of this very building that after a basketball tournament, a man on the concourse collapsed of cardiac arrest and died. You know when I said that the bravest can always use just a little bit of help? Well, that is exactly what happened inside of this building. Because across Insurance Center employees Frank Coombs and Richard Dorr jumped to that man's aid. Frank started CPR right away, and he and Richard aided the EMTs. And believe it or not, brought that man back to life. Brought that man back to life, and today he is well with his family. They may wear uniforms, but in our eyes, they are cowboys to the extent of the word. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a cowboy.
This world keeps on changing. How we dress, the way we talk, the way we make a living. Even how we treat each other in this great country of ours. But thankfully, one thing has remained pretty much the same. It's one of America's longest lasting and most revered symbols. I'm talking about the American cowboy. Cowboys came in all shapes, sizes, colors, and creeds. You could pretty much find a cowboy from every nationality and race in America. The American cowboy was a true melting pot of American society. Cowboys were brave, daring, honorable, and their word was as good as gold. They worked hard, never complained, and were as dependable as the day is long. They loved the land, their family, and their animals. People aspired to be a cowboy, whether they wore the hat, the boots, and the buckle or not. If you listen to some, they say time has passed the cowboy by. But I see cowboys everywhere in America today. They are teaching our young'uns for the love of it, surely not the money. They are driving trucks across this great land. They are saving lives in the ER. They are driving a police car instead of riding a horse toward danger. Some are driving tractors and others drive an office chair, or both. They build our roads, houses, hospitals, and schools. They are protecting and defending our freedoms here at home and abroad. You see, being a cowboy isn't about the box you check or your occupation. It isn't about where you live, the color of your skin, or even your gender. It's a freedom that exists in your heart and spirit. It's expecting nothing for free and taking pride in a hard day's work. It's your relationship to the dirt under your feet. It's what you believe when you look up at that endless panorama of stars. It's the love of God, family, earth, country. Everyone who lives by that code is a cowboy. And I know this great country of ours is full of cowboys. I know everyone in this arena tonight is a cowboy. If you love America and all she's given us, you are a cowboy. If you give back to America just a fraction of what she's given you, then you are a cowboy. It's time to embrace the cowboy in all of us. It's time for all Americans to find the trail again.
Bangor, Maine, make some noise one time if you're ready to meet the top cowboys of the Pimple Whiskey Velocity Tour. Let's start them out from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Make welcome Alan De Souza. From Massachusetts, Lucas Souza. From Guthrie, Oklahoma, Cody Rodeo Tyler. From Queensland, Australia, Kurt Shepard. As well, Virginia's Michael Lane. Say hey to world finalist Travis Briscoe. It's North Carolina's Eli Miller. From Brazil, Joao Cesar. From Oklahoma, Jake the Snake Gowdy. From Brazil, Rafael Montana. Golden Valley, North Dakota, Coleman Ince. From Holt, Missouri, it's Brady Sims. From Wilmer, Texas, Austin Richardson. From Brazil, Leonardo Lima. From Sunnyvale, Alberta, Canada, Shane Mark. From Newport, Washington, Cody Casper. From Lubbock, Texas, Chandler Bound. From Brazil, world finalist Paulo Lima. From Salina, Texas, Ty Chandler. He's the veteran Wallace de Oliveira. From Brazil, Lindo Marlino. From Middlesburg, Ohio, Alan Burkholder. From East Bernard, Texas, Brian Tittman. From Brazil, it's Manu Silva. Another South American superstar, Derle Bonani. And fellow countryman Luis Blanco. He's from Utah, Cash Boosman. From Statesville, North Carolina, Will Lemons. From Door, Michigan, Nate Owen. Priest River, Idaho, Thor Hope for the second. From Brazil, it's Triple C, Kai Carvalho. From Nashville, Ohio, Eli Byler. From Queensland, Australia, Lawson Knott. And from Brazil, Ramon de Lima. It is now time to meet the top 5 riders at the Bangor Classic. Last night in round number 1, we saw this man knock in an 86.5 point effort. Tonight he looks to get further and further up those standings to try and pick up his first ever win on the Pimple Whiskey Velocity Tour. From Brazil, make welcome Cristiano Figueiredo. Moved next to a talent from South Texas with a split of 4th and 5th last night with an 86.5. A man that is moving his way up the charts. The number 37 ranked bull rider in the world from Fresno, Texas, Alcee Mitchell. The next man gave us 87 points and split 2nd and 3rd place in round 1. Tonight, he's looking for nothing but number 1. From Vail, North Carolina, make welcome Alex Jinks. With another blazing 87 from last night, putting himself well in the hunt for Championship Sunday. From Bullberg, Montana, say hey to Jake Lockwood. Last night it was all about the monster ride put in by the Brazilian sensation, who is your leader coming into this action-packed Saturday night round number 2. With 88.5 points, he is number 1. Make welcome Eduardo de Oliveira. To have the best bull riders in the world, you have to have the best protection in the world. Let's meet our RidePass.com bullfighters. First, he comes to us from Alberta, Canada. Give it up for the legendary Jesse Byrne. Stay there, North Dakota. of the trio, make welcome Nathan Hart. And because you can't afford to miss, there is one more. He's the man that's going to keep you clapping. He's going to keep you laughing. He is our new darn